Purdue is dancing now, but the question is, who will be dancing after the game? Next, it is out to San Jose for the West Regional Final between Arizona.
Wildcats out of the Big 12. Congratulations to Illinois. One Big Ten team has punched their ticket to the Final Four. Now the winner tonight, Braden Smith, the NCAA's all-time career assist leader. Jaden Bradley of Arizona. These are two of the 5 Cousy Award March Madness at a clip of over 23 points per game. Tip is up. Ball is loose. It is controlled by Arizona. And away we go.
And keep your eye early, Purdue. How do you guard the post without giving up three-point shots? And you got to do this. Defensive.
Here's Braden Smith. Comes up short. One and done for each on the first possessions. The big 3 for Purdue. And that's going to be a turnover. And that win over Texas in the Sweet 16 here on Thursday. Lawyer, sharpshooter, and he's cooking from the field right now. Comes up.
Force you to have to succumb to their physicality, and that's when they can knock you over the head with a 3, kind of like this in the corner.
Yeah, just because they don't doesn't mean Arizona will take the bait to shoot the 3. Burries is one of those guys who can shoot it 41% during the regular year. Here's Smith now. Answer 3. The teams in college basketball. It is a roster that comes at you in waves and can beat you in many ways, including that way as Karchenkov drives and scores with a rough, keeps it alive, and now Purdue gets back into their set. Purdue, one of the great half-court offenses in the country. And Smith matches up against Smith. They surround Kaufman-Renn. Cole Pete's got him. Burry's there to help. Kaufman-Renn scores it anyway.
And will not beat you with athleticism. He beats you between his ears. Excellent footwork and a soft touch inside. Speaking of which,
the double-double in round 2. Kaufman-Renn left open again. And now Smith drives it. Up and over Karchenkov from fadeaway.
Point shot. Well, being undersized, he said, my layup is my mid-range game. In particular, 8 to 10 feet that I can get my shot off at any time.
As well, this matchup between these two will be something to watch. It's Cox who gets Bradley, and now Pete springs free on a little pick and roll action. And Cole Pete, already Arizona establishing themselves in the paint. Smith for 3 again. Shot is pure early for Braden.
Another 3-point shot.
Ball rolls out to Burries, who drives. No, Krivas with the rebound and a foul on Kaufman-Renn. All has seen their scoring up in the NCAA tournament as we send it over to Allie LaForce.
No one's more, who was also playing for Arkansas Tech. They both ended up coaching at Westfield High, where Braden went to high school. He remembers.
Emerges one of the legends in Purdue basketball history, all-time career assist leader. He is firing at will. Smith had only made 4 all tournament. He's got 2 already. Burries misses a 3. Pete offensive board. Bradley, he'll pull it. Mid-range is good for Jaden Bradley.
Right. The quick trend
on the floor. 3 to shoot now. Smith's got to go. 7-footer on him. Lawyer catch and shoot. Just got it off in time. And Arizona
by the Wildcats.
Arizona throttled Arkansas in the Sweet 16 as Cole Pete gets it deep. Krivas, little push shot. No, Lawyer clears. Oh, almost a turnover. It is a turnover. Karchenkov running with Pete. Karchenkov will lay it in. Clough, offensive rebound. Lawyer for 3. No good. Clough is there again. And Karchenkov grappling for him. Got a foul.
You compromised our defense. That time it paid off.
Wave of substitutions here for both coaches. Ventermeyer and Harris off the bench, and that's inside Tomeawaka. First minutes on the floor, great off the bench, 6-man of the year in the Big 12, and he goes to work right away. Green light. Wanted a battle with Texas, the 11 seed in the Sweet 16. Kaufman-Renn's put back to win it with 0.7 left. His Clough is fouled on his way in. Daniel Jacobson, backup center on his way in. He's going to have to give him some big minutes here tonight.
Matt Painter earlier in the season. I said, do you just have the market on 7-footers, man? I mean,
there aren't many nights when Mo Krivas isn't the tallest guy on the floor. And that's going to be a foul, Allen, on Arizona. Going to be Braden Smith working with the 2 bigs here with Kaufman-Renn on the bench with 2 early fouls. Another late clock possession. Clough's got to go to work. And Harris got the poke away. Harris sets up in the corner, resets. And now Meyer, no. They were top 15 in the country this year in both field goal percentage and three-point percentage. And they're finding themselves with some open looks. Nice pass to Clough. Too firm off the backboard. And Smith turns it over. Thought Meyer was going to fill the wing. Yep, but another on Krivas now. Clear it out. Krivas finds Del Orso, a shooter, open, in and out. And Meyer couldn't squeeze it. Kaufman Wren scoring 25, 19, and 20 points in the first 3 games. Three-pointer is down. Jakari Harris. Halfway through this first half. Bradley. And Harris with the rebound. Wren with the 2 fouls. Wren dropping the shoulder on Krivas. Little hook shot.
Defense by Arizona to get back.
Harris with 2 steals already, Jim. Here's Meyer now. Mid-range jumper is true. Soft rims here in San Jose. Houston makes it a 1-point game. Del Orso. And surrounded and knocked to the floor is Tobe Awaka. Arizona led the country in free throw attempts this year. And Awaka. School records for Arizona in free throws made and free throws attempted this year. Meyer drawing a crowd. Clough. Little turnaround. No good. Clough bothered by Krivas' size, but he's trying to give it up. Got away with a look. In the corner. Harris for 3. Down it goes. The big man, the Aussie. If Arizona can respond here. Karchenkov running with Bradley. Starters on the floor. Blocked by Clough.
Standing, but you got to add a little strength to it. And right there, he got hit, knocked off his spot, and missed that shot.
Karchenkov misses a 3. Clough secures another rebound. Arizona hoping to force the Purdue head coach to put him back in there. Meyer. Another shooter's touch.
And Meyer, Fletcher, Loy, and also Braden Smith, they all love to go to their right and make shots. And speaking about going to the right, that's a freight train coming down.
Koa Pete. They target Jacobson. And now Pete finds Bradley. Three-pointer, no. That's it. Inside, Harris gets it back, fortunate. Krivas is a handful in there. Jacobson. And swatted away. Ball's loose.
4 seniors that have been together, stayed together. What a benefit that is to Matt Painter and his staff.
Koa Pete, rim run, and a foul.
I'll go with him out, like, get a minute and a half here, get to the under 4, sit him down and bring it back in for the last 2.
From Chandler, Arizona, all Big 12 third team is on the all-freshman team.
Defensive possession.
Smith finds Clough. Clough, no. And it's going to be... They pull Krivas out. Smith going to work on the 7-footer. Shot fakes him. Missed it. Krivas.
Braden Smith saw him in the corner of his eye.
Burries misses. Karchenkov is there. Offensive rebound and a putback. In Germany against grown men for a lot of years now. Smith to Kaufman Wren. Signature push shot.
Much of their offense really doesn't want to call set plays, and that time good hands, great hands by Braden Smith.
Oh. Smith, 1988 team, which this current team in Arizona has matched their win total from that year. Jacobson at 7-4 gets the rejection. Save bust. Matt Painter trying to navigate these minutes with Kaufman Wren in foul trouble. The third three-pointer by Braden Smith.
Braden Smith worked on that the last day, that he was going to be able to be available to get that shot. And you notice something.
Three-pointers. He's got 11. Only has the 1 assist, but he's scoring right now. Now he sets up Cox, and Cox delivers a 3-ball. An 8-0 run with the ball. Final 2 minutes of this first half. Clough banging away with Awaka. Awaka the strip. Clock ticks. Oh, almost over and back. Now Smith goes to work in a scramble. He'll pull another three. That one in and out. So, as I mentioned on the Kuzi finalists, one of the 5 best point guards in the country. Kingston Flemings of Houston are the final 5 on that list. Bradley takes on all comers and usually Purdue in their second Elite 8 in the last 3 years. Lawyer, catch and shoot. Catch gets. Shooting 60% from three-point range in the NCAA tournament. Up top for Pete and a catch and finish. Smith, he'll fire up another 3. Short, offensive rebound. Cops, got it. It's clicking for Purdue. Locker room with a lead, with Trey Kaufman-Renn playing just 9 minutes of the first half. Karchenkov secures, shot clock. Arizona winners of 12 straight, top seed in the West. Purdue winners of 7 in a row. Pete, no, a walk can't secure it, and that'll take us to the halftime locker room. And it was clinical by the Big Ten.